The next policy proposal is ARIN 2011-1, ARIN Inter-RIR transfers. I will do the staff introduction to it, and then I'll have Bill Dart from the AC come up. Draft Policy 2011-1, ARIN Inter-RIR transfers. Origin was ARIN Proposal 119 in October 2010. AC Shepherds of Bill Dart and Bob Seastrom. AC selected it as a draft policy in January 2011. It was presented at ARIN 27 in San Juan. It remained active on the docket. The revised version is revised as of 22nd September 2011. That version of the text and the online and the staff assessment are available online and in the discussion guide. Summary: the proposal would allow transfers of address space to and from the ARIN region as long as both RIRs agree to the transfer and apply compatible needs-based policies. Status at other RIRs: there is a inter-RIR transfer policy adopted at APNIC. There is a panel discussion at the last LACNIC about the same topic. Staff assessment. The present language is unclear, vague, and open to interpretation. The phrase compatible needs-based policies is undefined. While many in the community understand the intent, it's important that the policy text be clear and understandable to all. The phrase which otherwise meets both RIR policies is also vague. Which policies must the transferor and transferee meet of the set of policies at the respective RIRs, or both policies of the respective RIRs for both parties? The text should be revised to precisely convey the author's intent. Staff provided an outline of how the policy would be implemented based on our reading of the text that exists. There is the possibility of zone fragmentation and reverse DNS issues, which the RIRs would have to work together to address. Resource impact, significant regarding those reverse DNS issues, because you're punching holes in zones managed by other RIRs. It's not insurmountable, but particularly with the automation that we're all doing, it requires a little bit of thought. Legal assessment. Council suggests one major addition to the policy which may be totally consistent with the intent. Currently, it's the understanding ARIN policy does not permit transfers within the region unless resources are covered by an RSA or LRSA. The language of this section might be properly clarified to reinforce that resources not already under registration service agreement may not be transferred until ARIN has validated the correct resource holder. PPML discussion, 38 posts by 12 people, 5 in favor, 2 against. Some representative comments. This is not a perfect policy, but is another one of the IPv4 pragmatic policies we need to pass and move on. Opposed, there is substantial need for IPv4 at every RIR. One is not more important than the other, so should there never be a policy permitting a transfer out. Concerned that the staff report saying this was a major implementation. If a company decides to transfer out 1,000/24s to 1,000 different companies, that would be a lot of time cost that the region would be burdened with. That concludes the staff introduction of Draft Policy 2011-1.